When I figured out what I wanted to do after I graduated college, I was in insurance, and after a year I wanted to kill myself. Well, I guess I've always really liked writing and being artsy ever since I was a kid. And then for a while I kind of neglected that part. And like when you become a teenager and then college, and then I was just kind of lost. And
how'd you neglect it?
I think just you start, other things seem to matter more than just being creative, because like kids start bullying you, and then you start worrying about what people think about you. And I remember I used to a lot of things that then I got insecure about, I never knew. I was just focused on like creating or like drawing or writing. And then something like is like, oh, this matters now, like all the social like aspect. And then, you gotta get lost and you got to get sidetracked. And then when I figured out what I wanted to do after I graduated college, I was in insurance, and after a year I wanted to kill myself. And I was like, how did I end up being in an insurance job? And then I started thinking, what did I do as a kid that made me like enjoy life so much? And then I kind of started doing that stuff again. And then that plus things that scared me. And so then I got into like trying to do comedy, because that's something I always like wanted to do, but I always was like scared, and I thought it wasn't like something you could really do, you know?
Did you see a certain comedian and it made you be like that? Or did you see like, it made you think like, yeah, because sometimes I don't remember if there was a certain comedian. I mean, maybe Chris Rock probably, or, I mean, Eddie Murphy was like the biggest that people would pass when I was young, But then it was like, yeah, I don't know. I'm trying to think of other ones. I mean, there was like John Caparulo. There was like, I'm trying to think if it was like a certain comedian that really got me into it. One time I just went to a comedy club. They gave you free tickets. They would call all the time and get free tickets. And I'd never been to a comedy club. I'd seen comedy like on television and stuff like that, but I'd never seen it live.
Yeah.
And so I went to a live show and I was like, oh my God, so this is how it works. And like somebody gets up there and they do this, and then people laugh and everybody's just like in a room having a good time. I was like, this is so fascinating. I needed that like exact direct proof of like seeing it,